Hey guys, it's Ava from Sister vs. Sis Flower Power. I bet you're wondering why do we have flower power? Well, you're probably thinking, oh well, so it's probably more easier to, like find. That is one of the reasons, but the other reason is to put some power in your imagination to bloom your creative inspiration. So, or in other terms, I will be giving my theories on other questions and comments and theories and stuff like that. Okay, my first thing is going to be Fuli from the Lion Guard. If you don't know, Lion Guard is a Disney Junior channel with Kion, Veshti, Bunga, Unga, Ono, Anga, and Fuli. But if you have found out, that is great, amazing. I am so happy for you. So most of you who've seen Lion Guard must be wondering, Fuli doesn't look like most cheetahs that I would see. See, hold on. Here's a cheetah that I have. This is an African cheetah. So you might see it had spots, but Fuli, she has kind of like little blobby, like almost little like rings all around her. Not spots. So, I did a bit of research and found out that there's a cheetah called a king cheetah, where instead of spots like this, it had like blobs. So, in the blobs, I found out that this type of cheetah, it was actually an African cheetah, but it has a type of fur thing that's called blotchy, and it's where the fur doesn't end it kind of end up in blobs, like blotchy. If you paint, they call it blotchy. So most of you might be thinking, oh, so her parents must have been a king cheetahs. But that doesn't make sense. For one, king cheetahs are very rare. One to mate with the other wouldn't really make sense. Most likely a king cheetah would mate with a regular African cheetah. But here's the other thing. King cheetahs do not have circling, spotty thingies, whatever you call them. So obviously she can't be a king cheetah. Unless apparently this is a new discovery. But there's also something else. If you watch Lion Guard, you see there are no other cheetahs but Fuli. Well, maybe Azad, but Azad looks pretty normal. But you also would see that there's no other cheetahs in the Lion Kings 1, 2. Even the real one, there are cheetahs. But you do not see them in the Lion Guard for some strange reason. You see almost every other animal except cheetahs, which is kind of strange. But you see a cheetah way out of the Pride Lands. Wait, I thought cheetahs only lived in the Pride Lands. That's what I thought until we met Azad, aka Fuli's future mate. But that doesn't make sense. So can't be king cheetahs. Can't be regular African cheetahs. So what's going on? Well, here's my fan theory. You don't have to agree with it. It is fine if you don't. My fan theory is that her mother was originally a king cheetah, which allows her to have that blotchy feeling. But I think her father wasn't an African cheetah or any other sort. I think her father is another different animal. She is a hybrid. If you don't know what hybrids are a mixture of two completely different animals. But it's not like Siberian tiger and a different type of tiger, like a white tiger. That is not, because they're both still tigers. This is like a tiger with a lion had a cub, or a narwhal with a dolphin had a baby, which I don't know what it would look like. It might look pretty weird. Okay, so you see it has to be two completely different species. So what if Fuli's dad was a completely different animal and her mother just happens to stumble across it? Well, here are my fan theories who could be her dad. I think there's a certain animal called Makucha. Makucha is a mean, strong leopard. But you're like, wait, Makucha hates the Lion Guard. That is true, but if you watch Lion Guard, every time you see Makucha, he always aims for Kion. He never aims for Fuli, especially when they're side by side. I mean, it'd be very easy. If Fuli would be an easy target, see, when Makucha always meets with her, he either runs or finds another easier target. Even though a cheetah would be a pretty easy target if it was down. So what if Makucha doesn't want to hurt his daughter? And thinking of which, why would Makucha hunt an animal he wouldn't see the first time we meet the Makucha? In the episode Imaginary Okapi. But Makucha seemed to hunt gazelles. He's never tasted a gazelle. Why would he hunt a random animal that could be poisonous or bad tasting? Unless he's hunted there before. What if a long time ago he was welcomed in the Pride Land? The backlands were too small for them now. I mean, he never seems to harm Fuli, and none of the other leopards ever seem to do. When they try to pounce on her, Fuli easily escapes, and no one ever try. And when you see the Tree of Life, when Ronnie pounces on her, she was easily labeled. She couldn't do anything. So leopards obviously would know this, and Makucha is obviously much older than her. So it's very from a life, he's that strong. What if Makucha is Fuli's dad? It would explain the spots, and because some leopards have those little things. So it would explain her spots, and his territory is very close to where the Pride Lands and the Backlands meet. So what if a road king cheetah wandered into his territory, and then they found, can you feel the love tonight, in cheetah and leopard form, and they had a baby, but we don't see Fuli's mom at all. So we don't see the king cheetah that her mom could have been. Maybe she just abandoned her when she was real young. It would explain why she can run so fast for distances. Leopards can run real fast for long distances, but cheetahs can't. They're like, phew. They're tired, they're worn out, they can't run anymore. But Fuli can run miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, long and deep. Deep and wide, that sort of stuff. So, and when you see her at his little form, and you've probably seen this for the real Lion King, you always see the baby cheetahs has that white stripe, which is a debatable decision. Most people think they're supposed to look like a honey badger because apparently no one wants to mess with a honey badger. But since apparently not everyone likes to mess with bunga, we're just gonna go with health camouflage. But you never see that in Fuli. You never see that. Well, of course, that maybe it could not for king cheetahs, could be. But maybe it could be another animal. But I don't think it's a lion, because I think she would look a lot different if her mother or father was a lion. So we can cross that off the list. It definitely had to have something to do with spots, or something with yet again I said blotchy. Okay. So if Fuli's dad is Makucha, it would explain why when they fight, I mean, of course, Fuli probably does not know this, at all. No. It also explains why she does everything to not be seen with her family, because she doesn't know who her dad is. But we'd never see her mom. Well, maybe it's because in her cheetah life, she's already full grown and able to take care of herself. But here's one thing that is not true about cheetahs. Mother cheetahs, everyone says cheetahs are solitary. Males are solitary unless it's a mother's cub or something. But here is something that you need to know. Female cheetahs, often will rest on rocks together when we'll go start running and hunting, especially when there's a big herd. So it wouldn't make sense why we didn't see at least any female cheetahs, and why we saw Azad all by himself. So could it be that Fuli is a hybrid, a completely new species of cheetah, and why she can run much faster and longer distances? But, well, if you don't think that's wrong, comment down below. Who could you think could be Fuli's mother or father? Do you think it could be Makucha, or could it be completely opposite? Could it be could be a completely different cat, or is this just a coincidence? Do you think this is a coincidence? Comment down below. Oh, but Fergie, and shout out for Crazy Chicken Dude. Crazy Chicken Dude is a kid from school's YouTube. So why don't you go check it out, especially if you love animals. If you love animals, you'll love it. He does mainly chicken videos. And if your parents are concerned about cussing and all that sort of stuff, it does not include that. It just includes mainly chicken videos and lots of other animals videos. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know when we much bloom your inspiration for other things. Okay, bye. Be waiting for my friend's birthday party video, which will be coming up soon. Bye.